Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, I'm back inside of No Man's Sky, and I'm at my Oceanic fishing spot. And the reason I'm back here is I've actually missed two fish that have been pointed out to me by people inside of the viewerverse. So I may say a massive thank you to Eugene Carr that hit me up and let me know of the fish that I'm missing. So the fish that I'm missing is the Leviathan spawn. Now that one is colossal, so hopefully I'm fishing at the right depth now because I'm massively deep in the water. So that's the one I'm after right now in the background. Oh, I've got a sentient crab. It's not what I'm after. The other one that I'm after is this one. It's called the brain eel. The brain eel, and this one is actually a medium catch, again sent over by Eugene Carr. Thank you very much, Eugene. Also goes by the name of Santos in game. So thank you very much, Eugene, for those. And that's what I'm after in today's episode. Now I'm using the bionic lure, and I am fishing at a depth of 1,290 U's. Bionic lure at that depth. If you're not sure what the bionic lure is, I go over to my baits and let me just show you. There you go. That's the bionic lure. It's got a 94% rarity catch rate, so hopefully those legendaries are going to be circling my bait. We've already caught one legendary in the background as I was doing this, so hopefully people, fingers crossed, we're going to get that Leviathan spawn, I'd imagine, first, and then I may have to try and work out how I'm going to fish at a slightly shallower depth to catch the medium-sized fish on this oceanic world. Then again, I just caught a medium-sized fish, so you know what, I might get away with just using the bionic lure, and I might catch both of them, even fishing at this massive depth. Okay, wish me luck, and I'll be right back when I've caught something worthwhile letting you know about. I'll let you know of each legendary I catch. How about that? That's a good sort of compromise, isn't it? We caught the Leviathan spawn. That was the very next legendary I caught. No joke. We caught the Leviathan spawn. That's one down, one to go. We've just got to catch that eel now, which is a medium-sized fish, which technically I should be able to catch more in abundance of at a slightly shallower depth. I mean, I could just swim up and fish off the side of my ship, couldn't I, really? Let's do that. Alright. Let's swim all the way up. And let's fish at a slightly different depth. Okay, right, well, I'm fishing at 982 U's now, which is like a lot less in comparison to where I was fishing. And I think this would give me a slightly increased chance of catching medium and large fish. I'm hoping this just rules out the colossal fish from the mix. You're going to see that looks like a large. That looks like a large rather than a medium. But yeah, at least it's not a colossal. Oh, it is a colossal. I'm still catching bloody colossals. Okay, alright. Well, sadly, this is a very deep oceanous planet, so... Oh, actually, I do have an ocean planet, another base on an ocean world, where it's only 500 U's deep. I might jump over to there. Anyway, if you want this super deep location... There's the super deep location anyhow. I've got a base here. You might be able to come here. Let me just get myself off the screen so you can see that code a little bit better. There you go. So there's the code right there for the super deep oceanous planet. And I'm going to go to my other one, which is like half the depth. It's like 500 U's. Okay, so I've arrived on this planet. Is that a creature? Is it? No, it's a gravity storm, isn't it? Alright. I've arrived here, and as you can see I've got all these different fishing stages down here, and I can fish at all different sorts of depths, and it's all indoors as well, which makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about the storms or anything like that. So I'm just going to go to my first fishing hole, which is at, actually that's 0.5 U's. I want a little bit deeper than that, not much deeper than that, around 15, there you go, 16 U's, that'll do. Alright, and hopefully this is going to give us mainly medium-sized fish. Now I'm still using the bionic lure. The bionic lure is going to attract those rarer legendaries, but hopefully I'm going to be getting small and medium fish inside of this hole. There we go, we've got a small. I'll just continue at it and hopefully we'll catch that last legendary, the brain eel. Oh, and chums, if you want the actual coordinates to this fishing area, so you can fish at all different sorts of depths, there you go. There's the coordinates in the bottom left corner. Both of those portal codes I've given in this video are inside of Euclid. Okay. Well, chums, I just caught something very special indeed. This is the child of Aquarius. Now, this jellyfish, if you release it, it releases the boss battle, and it gives you the chance to get the helmet that I'm wearing right now with the jellyfish in it. So, you know what? I'm going to get this, and I'm going to squirrel it away, and I'm going to duplicate the living fudge out of it, and then I might do a giveaway event or something. Maybe when I find that gas giant planet, I could give it away to the people that attend or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's a nice find. I guess it is. Right. Anyway, back to fishing. Chums, I just caught the eel. I was like, ah! And then I realised it wasn't yellow. I read it, and it's a refuel. It's a refuel. It's not the brain eel. Well, chums, I did say I'd tell you whenever I caught a legendary. I caught a singing sea snail. It's a legendary. It's small. But yeah, there we go. Caught one of them. Lovely. It's not the brain eel. Not the brain eel I'm looking for. Medium. And I'm fishing at a depth of 1.57 U's. Well, chums, I got myself another singing snail. This isn't the same one, honest. I did actually just catch 2 in a row. When I say 2 in a row, there's been like several catches in between, but that was my next legendary. Got here. Oh, chums, I caught a sentient crab. Another legendary. Very nice, I guess. It's only on the Oceanic worlds, but it's not what I'm after. Okay, chums, I told you I'd tell you every time I catch a legendary, but do you really want to know when I catch another singing sea snail? I don't think so. So, we are just fishing for this brain thing, aren't we? This brain eel. How many baits do I have left on the old... Down to 65. Down to 65. So that gives you an idea how many I started on, what, 140? That's mental, isn't it? That's mental. I've used up half of my baits, or more than that. Still haven't got this brain eel. Come on. Be the brain eel live. Go on. Go. Yeah. No, it's a sackfish. Chances are like 1 in a million, but there we are. Okay, chums, well, let's remind ourselves what we're after. We're after the brain eel. Okay, now this was sent over to me by Eugene Carr. And here you go, I'll read it out. A medium-sized aquatic creature found within the deep and murky waters that cloak their oceanic homeworlds. This is a legendary catch, whispered by anglers across the galaxy. Then there's some flavor text. It says, it slides beneath the waves, it slides between the ears, it slides within the folds and swims forever in your dreams. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be dreaming about this tonight. I mean, this is like watching frickin' paint dry now. Because, how many baits am I on now? Let's have a quick look, see. There you go. I'll get off the screen this time so you can see how many bait I'm on. 49! So I've done another 20 odd catches since the last time I'd done a little interjection. Oh my days. Got to clear a bit more space. I've only caught 1 child of Aquarius in all this time as well, so they're rarer than I thought. But anyway, I need to clear out some space in here. I'm probably going to keep this as well, because that I caught today, which is the 2 that I was after at the start of this video. We've caught 1. Well, yeah. And I am going to clone this. I'm going to duplicate this one, this child of Aquarius, like I was saying earlier. Maybe do some sort of giveaway with it to the people that build bases or something when I find a gas giant planet that we can all fish on. But yeah, I'm going to send the previous video I did on gas giant fishing, because I don't believe the gas giant fish are actually catchable. That video I'm going to stick up there. I'm going to send that one over to Hello Games. Well, I just caught this. It's medium-sized. It's legendary. It can found a big crap for all the galaxies. That is kind of on par with what I'm trying to find inside this biome. It would be nice if we could somehow lock our catches to just the biome-related fish, because this is across the galaxy, as you can see. I've already caught it. I would have loved to have got the fish I needed in place of this. You know what I mean? Another legendary! This is a large, though. This is a large legendary. So you can catch large fish and colossal fish at only 15 U's of depth, including on the gas giant planets, but they're just extremely, extremely rare to come across. You'll be fishing there for hours hours to catch a large or a colossal fish. Right, chums, I'm getting a little bit bored now. So, you know what, I'm going to clone all of those fish. I mean, let's have a look how many baits I've got now. 32. So that's quite a fair few more since we last convened, but this is really painful. So anyway, I'll show you how I'm going to duplicate that jellyfish. So on my person, let's see if we can find that jellyfish. Come on, little jellyfish, where are you? I'll let you know when I find him. Right, well, there's the little sucker. So stick him in there, boom, child of Aquarius. And then I'm just going to put personal refiner on top of personal refiner. Hopefully I don't step back too far and fall into that hole that's behind me. Right, there we go. And then I can just stick on a couple more. Right, if I pick that up now. Boom, 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 boom. People always tell me off for picking up the last refiner, but I find I've had weird stuff happen when I do that, so I'm just going to do it the way I know how to do it. Oh, they don't stack. They don't stack, people. So that means that they've just taken up a large swathe of my inventory. Yeah, they don't stack. Look, you can't put them on top of each other. Oh dear. Okay, right, well, I'll stop doing that then. You know what? I'm just going to release these just so I've got some space inside of here, or else I'm going to run out of space catching my fish now. Right, well, what I might be able to do is screw all them away onto my freighter or something. Nope, because my freighter has no room, and neither does my starship. Alright, okay, well, that was a bit mental. Alright, well, I've got a few to give away anyway, and I can always duplicate some more at a later date. Alright, well, we know that that's a fun thing. Right, there we go. Let's just get back to fishing then. Hoppa-chow! I've still got the bait on the line. Let's just check. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Yes, we're on 32. I'll let you know when I've exhausted those, or if I catch the fish, I'll let you know what comes first. 32 more bionic laws versus the brain eel. What will happen? Oh, I got a marine glowworm. Lovely, but it's not the fish I'm looking for. Right, well, I'm going to store all my childs of Aquarius inside of my skiff, because, you know, that keeps them safe anyway, doesn't it? So there we go. We've got a whole load of them in there. Coolio. What else can I stick in there? I might as well chuck these in there for now as well, just to get a bit more storage space. Lovely jubbly. Done, dilly, and done. Down to 26. It's not looking likely that I'm going to catch this eel brain thing before I run out of bait, is it? Alright, okay. I figured I'd go a little deeper. Let's go to 25 views and let's see if this increases my medium catch rate, because I keep catching quite a lot of smalls. Hopefully I can cut that number down a little bit. What am I on bait wise? I'll just let you know. No point changing screen. I'm on 18 left now. So 18. Let's see if this makes any difference fishing at 25 views. Still catching small by the looks of things, but hopefully this means slightly more mediums than small. Another small. All right, let's go a little bit deeper then. We're going deeper underground. Right, 70 views. Okay, that's a bit extreme, isn't it? From 25 to 70. But this is an oceanic world, so this can go as deep as 1,400 views, or maybe even perhaps deeper. So 70 might be the new 15. You know, let's see. Let's see if we catch a medium now. Small, yet again. We're still catching smalls. Right, well, let's go deeper. Deeper still, people. Okay. Right, well, this is as deep as I really want to go. 100 U's. Let's see if this gives me a medium. Because I have been catching more small than medium, admittedly. So let's see if this gives me a medium catch. And if it does, I'll just carry on fishing here. I mean, I've been getting lots of mediums, as you've seen. But even still, I want to try and cut out as many of the smalls as possible, because it's just so laborious. Come on. Still small, but this is as deep as I'm going to fish on this planet. Okay, go on. This goes up to about 400 U's deep on here. You can see I'm fishing at 101 U's deep at the moment, so come on. That should hopefully put me into the medium bracket, shouldn't it? Oh, for fudge's sake, I thought that was it! That's twice that's happened. You probably saw that in my face. I was like, oh, no, it's a freaking refill. But it's medium sized, so at least we're at the right depth now. What have we got left on bait? Let's have a quick gander. 12. 12. Are we going to catch it in the next 12? Or am I going to have to stick some more bait on the hook? Man, this is painful. Painful, people. Painful. Jums, I have 3 lures left. Let's see if we get him on these last 3. Come on. Come on. Right, we're fishing it to death with 100.9 U's, still over the 100 mark. We have been catching slightly more mediums than small, but smalls are still making a very frequential appearance at this depth on this massive ocean world. Come on! Oh, we got a sentient crab, and it's small, as you can see there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. I mean, I haven't caught it within, like, what, the last 140. There's a bloody good chance I'm not going to catch it in the last 2. So, I won't get too hopeful. However, that's a medium hologram. That was a medium hologram that I just saw chasing my float up the frickin' wall. Yeah, the waves are kicking up. Oh, look! Look! It's a medium. It's on! It's on! Come on! That's a medium fish. Oh, it was actually a large. That's a colossal shrimp that we have there. Okay, so we know that we're kind of in between the smalls and the larges from the catches that we're seeing. So we know that we're kind of in the realm of the medium fish. But you know what? This is our last bionic lure, and then I'm going to go get myself another cup of tea before I stick on another 500 and really go at this hammer and tongs just to catch this last remaining oceanic fish, which is the brain eel. Now, I know that I'm going to get people in my comments saying, the first catch that I got today was a brain eel. And I'm going to be like, you get. Yeah, you get. Okay, all right? That's exactly the response you're going to get, all right? Okay, right, here we go. Let's just put on the 500 then, and let's go for this. Something a little bit odd, but worth noting, is I actually caught this luminescent coral twice during all of this fishing that I've been doing, and I had bait on the line. Normally, you only catch flotsam when you haven't got any bait on the line. I don't think it's actually flotsam. I think this is actually registered as a fish. Yeah, just putting that out there, just to let you know. If you are looking for that bit of flotsam, it's not actually flotsam. It's a freaking fish. Okay. Would you look at that? I caught another child of Aquarius. That's 2 I've caught in probably nearly 200 bionic lures. So that's 100. Yeah, that's quite slim odds. But even slimmer still are the odds of catching a brain eel. Okay, so there's a storm coming in right now, but I don't think this planet has super crazy storms. I'm wondering whether this might be a stormfish, you know. Okay, chums, well, I'm still catching small fish here. I'm thinking maybe go back to my really deep ocean world. I know that I was catching large and colossal. I was also catching the odd medium. It just means I'm just wondering whether it's found at a greater depth than 100. Now, this planet does go up to 400 U's, but I haven't got a base part that goes out that far. Right, now, a lot of people have told me that the wind that I hear here when there's a storm is actually coming from my teleporter. Now, there is ambient noise coming from my teleporter. It just goes... But that's not it. There you go. Look, I'm going to delete my teleporter just for now. There you go. I can hear my teleporter. I know what a freaking teleporter sounds like. So here you go. I'm going to delete my teleporter anyway. Budge, what have I just deleted? It wasn't the teleporter. I think it was, I don't know what that was. But anyway, the teleporter's gone now. Now, when I actually hear a storm, I'll let you know. Because I do hear the stormy weather from down here. As soon as I put this base down, I heard the stormy weather. But anyway, sounds like that my solar panels are all opening at the moment. Oh, there's my ship floating outside the window. What the fudge? Right, anyway. So I'm back at fishing at 1,200 U's deep. And I can see the actual holograms, which makes it a little bit nicer. I'm still catching mediums. Hopefully this might increase my chances of catching that legendary. Maybe it's a legendary that was only caught at a certain depth, and maybe I was putting myself too short of that. I mean, how much bait have I used now? So I did have 500. I'm down to 442. So I've nearly used up 60, and yeah, it's just one of those. Looks like I'm going to get a small fish. Here you go, look. Boom. Done. I'm going to myself a lovely little small fish. Cool. Okay, I've turned up the sound effects so I can hear the wind. That's not when a storm kicks in. When a storm kicks in, you can really hear the wind. Right, can't. That looks like it's large or colossal. It's colossal. Righto. Another person told me it doesn't matter what sort of size holograms you see here. It does. You know, I can tell you what sort of size fish I'm going to catch by the holograms. That one looks like it's colossal. If it's not colossal, it's large, but that looks colossal to me because it's quite fat. Colossal. There you go. Got ya. Yeah, now you can also tell when there's a storm going on. I mean, my ship isn't normally outside the window, but you can see it proper bobbing up and down when a storm really starts to kick in. Also, you can see there, it says caught in a storm. So I can hear the wind now. I don't know whether you guys can. Let me just welly up the sound effects right now, but I can hear it in my headset. Let's just put this all the way up to 100. But I can hear the wind. It wasn't my teleporters. I can hear the frickin' wind. See? Not the teleporter. Hopefully you can hear that through the sound effects now. I've turned it up. I'll shut up. Wind. Not my teleporter. There we go. Caught another one. Lovely jubbly. I know everybody's trying to help, but it is frustrating at times when I'm trying to do videos that are giving people good advice, and then I get people in the comments go, "Oh, it's just a teleporter." No, it's not the teleporter. The teleporter makes a completely different sound. It's a gentle hum. I know the freaking difference. It's not like I've been playing this game for a week. There you go, look. Maybe you guys could hear the teleporter over the top of the wind. I don't know. But at the same time, if I'm saying I'm hearing wind, I'm hearing wind. And I was actually catching stormfish, so it kind of goes to show that look, I can hear the wind now anyway. Even above the teleporter sound. Look, I'm in a different room. I can hear the wind louder than I can hear the teleporter. I just don't know whether you're hearing what I'm hearing. Anyway, I better turn those sound effects back down again. I'm actually creating new fishing tiers and trying to catch myself a pretty cool fish. And then this guy turned up and started fishing here as well. Bit random. But if I see that he catches the freaking brain eel before me, I'm going to be seriously chuffed off. He caught a giant ray. Okay, what have I got? Let's have a look. Now I'm still catching colossal, so I'm going to be swimming up a little bit higher and building more bases until I start catching more mediums. And I want to be at the tail end of large and just into the medium cusp, because then I think I've got more chance of catching the fish. It's just a theory that I've got. So I'm building these at different stages. At the moment I'm fishing at 1,000 U's deep rather than the 1,200 or 300 that I was fishing at before. There we go, we've got a medium-sized eel. Pretty darn nice. Okay, let's try again. Is he still there? No, he's gone. He's freaking gone. Alright, cool. Okay, I'm now fishing at 1,026 U's, and this seems to be the cusp of my base limit at the moment. So I might be able to build another base computer just above this, and then just build another base and go up the further tiers. All this for one freaking fish. Come on, let me catch it. That looks like it's a large hologram, not a medium though. Let's see, it could be medium. It is a medium. Okay, alright. Well, cool. I might just go up a little bit higher. Can I put down another base computer here to stretch my base? Let's have a look, see. Let's see if it'll let me. Can't build within an existing base. Right. About there. Okay. Well, now it's not letting... Oh, it's still letting me put down base parts now. It looks like it might have let me extend my base. Ah, it's gone out now, look. Alright. Okay, well, what about this? Can I put that up here? Yeah, I can. So you can just go to free place and put a base computer wherever you want. And that's going to expand my base now. So here we go. Claim base. Now I'm going to call this one ocean fishing, but not as deep, obviously. This is going to be like 9,900 U's or whatever. Right, let's swim up a little bit higher then. Let's get to 900 U's. Yeah, might as well. We'll go to 950 or something. We'll see if we get more medium fish at this depth. Cool, yeah. Nearly at 950. There we go. That'll do. Let's see if I can put down my base. Yes, I can. Lovely jubbly. And I want the moon pool. Pow! And a door. I mean, I could just swim in through the bottom, but, you know. Right. Let's see how we get on now. Now we're going to catch more mediums at this depth. I'll let you know the optimal depth once I reach it. Okay, at the 900 U's, I'm catching small fish. I've caught 2 small fish and 1 colossal. It really is completely random, these ocean fishing. I mean, this is at 940 U's. I think this might be a good depth to catch a whole array of fish. I mean, look, that looks like it might be another colossal. If not a colossal, it's a large. It's hard to tell. I'm better at telling when it's square on. It's a large. Cool. Yeah, when it's square on, you can tell whether it's a chunky boy. If it's a chunky boy, then it's colossal. If it's slightly skinnier, it's large. But they're roughly the same size in length. They're just wider for the colossal. And the medium is just slightly bigger than the small. There we go. That looks like that's a large. So I've caught a couple of larges, caught a couple of smalls, and I haven't caught any medium. It's really weird. Yeah, I think this is a large. Yeah, large. Okay, coolio. This one looks like a chunky boy. I think this is going to be a colossal. Come on. Yeah, it's a colossal. Cool. So yeah, the person that said, "Oh, the holograms don't mean now." They do. They honestly do. Okay, I'm now fishing at 850 U's, so going up by 100 each time. That's a colossal. That's easily a chunky boy. Okay. Alright, well, I'm still catching colossals even at this depth. Cool. Come on then. Land him. Yeah, that's a colossal. Very nice. Coolio. Right, fishing at 755 U's. Let's see what we get now. Come on. Okay. Oh, there's loads of medium holograms, and then a chunky boy flew in. Ah, I think that's another colossal, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's try again, because I saw a freaking swarm of mediums then. Hope. When you don't want a colossal, you catch colossal. When you want medium, but you want legendary. Ah, here we go. Brilliant. Okay, that looks like it's a medium fish. Come on. Mediums all the way. Cool. I don't mind if there's just the odd colossal. I think 755 might be the sweet spot, but we will see. Looks like I've got a small fish nibbling as well. Yeah, I've got a couple of smalls. Alright, I think this is probably about where I want to be. Rarity, I might catch the odd colossal, but I'm hoping the majority are going to be mediums. There's a couple of mediums circling, but there is I think that's a large. Oh, this is a colossal that's about to hit us now. We're getting hit up by a colossal. You can kind of tell. I like fishing through moon pools because you get an idea of what you're going to get. So I know this isn't the fish I'm after. I might as well just reel it in now anyway. Kaboom! Come on! Yeah, colossal. So my other oceanic fishing planet only goes up to like 300 U's. I'm starting to hear some of the wind again, but it's really gentle. But you know, I'm nowhere near my teleporter. My teleporter is in the other base that's like freaking eons below me right now, so... But yeah, I'll let you know when I hear the wind proper. And we'll see if we start catching stormfish again. I'm down to 405 baits now, so I've used 95 just experimenting back on this planet, building different levels. Oh, hold on. What's that I just caught? Oh, it's medium sized. It's night turtles. It's night time right now. Okay. Got a legendary. It's a large legendary. The hunter below. I've already got it though. There's only one I need, and that's the brain eel. I'm getting freaking brain damage trying to catch the dang thing. Okay, I can hear the storm. I can hear a storm. I'll be a little bit quiet so you can hear it as well. Turn the sound effects up, because the music sounds like it's got wind in it. And look around. There's no teleporter here, okay? I can hear the wind this far under the water. I know it's weird. I didn't make the game, but I can hear that there's a storm. And I think that's to help me catch stormfish. I've been wondering whether this brain eel might be a stormfish. Colossal stormfish. I mean, this is supposed to catch legendary, so I'm going to stick with this rather than go to the bionic pulse lore to bring in stormfish. But I think you get the point with the wind now, so I turn the sound effects back down. Come on! There we go. That's how I prefer it anyway, in my videos. Okay, I decided to go an extra 100 U's shallower to see if that increases my chances of mediums, because I'm still getting quite a lot of colossals and a couple of larges. So I think from about 999 depth to about 750 is where you're going to find larges, colossals and mediums. It looks like I've got another fairly large or colossal fish there. That's colossal. Righto. So going to 650 has not reduced the chances of colossal? I don't think, anyway. I'll continue. We'll see if we get some mediums here. Okay, I can hear a storm again. I'm half tempted to just swap out this time for the storm pulse lore. So let's do that. I'll just put on the 56 that I've got there. Because I've been fishing with a bionic lure for so long now and not had hardly any success that it's got to be could it be a stormfish? You know, I'm fishing at 650 U's. I'm using the pulse lure. Let's see what we get. And I can hear a storm. I think this is going to be the storm fin. No, still no stormfish caught. That's a stormfish, large. Come on, come on. Whispering jellyfish only caught in storms. Come on, please be a storm one. Okay, I'm not hearing the wind anymore, so I think that's the end of the storm. But I'm going to look at that whispering jellyfish inside the actual catalogue and see if it reads that it's only caught in storms. I bet it doesn't. So here we go. Let's go into the old fishing catalogue. Bum bum bum. Whispering jellyfish. Where are you? The oral jellyfish. There's the mineral jellyfish. Well, where's the... Ah, maybe it's not a gas one. It could be on any page. Darn it! It does. It does mention it. Look, there we go. Caught early during a storm. And it is an oceanic one. It does mention it. Now on the screenshots that were sent over to me, this is the one I'm after, it doesn't say storm. So it must just be a very, very rare, medium-sized bloody fish that's elusive. Very, very elusive. Because how many baits am I on now with this? Let's check. 395. I've used 105 while I've been here. That's insane. Well, I was still catching colossal, so I'm going to swim up to 550 and see if that reduces colossal. As long as it moves to large and medium, I think it's going to be in that upper echelons of the medium tier, you know, just as you're about to trip over to large. So that's what I'm trying to trigger. So let's get to 550. Let's just put in another one of these little domes, these things. Free place. And then you change it back to snap place to put the bit on. Why did it do that? Right, there we go. Boom. Snap that in. Snap on a door. Let's go in and let's see how we get on at 550. Are we still going to be catching a shed ton of colossal? I'm hoping not. Looks like the first hologram that we've got is a colossal. That looks like a chunky boy. It's hard to tell because it's not quite square on. It could be a large, but I think that might be a colossal. If it's not, it's large. It's large. Okay, cool. All right, I can deal with large. Large. See, that's the biggest I want to catch is large. As long as I'm only catching large as the biggest, then hopefully mediums are going to be more frequent. And I'm hoping the legendary on the medium table is in between the large and medium roster of fish. This is a medium. That's a medium. Medium-sized octopus. Okay, this is feeling a bit better at 550 U's. Let's see how we get on. That's a large. I think that's a large, not a colossal. Yeah, it's a large. Good. I think this is I think this might be. I've said it a few times. This might be the sweet spot. 550. Let's see how we get on. Still landing colossal. Just one though. I've only caught one. I've caught like 3 larges, 3 mediums, 1 colossal. So this is still more promising than other depths so far. Something that's made me realise something though is the depth is actually at where the moon pool is. So if I can build under the landscape in a gas giant, I might be able to trick the system into thinking that I'm deeper than I should be. So if I go to a gas giant and dig down to the bottom to bedrock, then put a ladder going under the bedrock and build under the ground, which is a little bit glitchy. Chums! I've only just gone and freaking caught it! Yes, I have. I've caught the brain eel. I caught this at 551 U's, and I caught it using the bionic law. And you saw me start at 500. It's taken me 150 bionic laws, roughly, on this planet, and checking at different depths. But I'd say maybe I used 50 or 60 at this depth, the 550 U's. There you go, people. Managed to capture it. That is now all the oceanic fish done. At least I bloody hope it is. Right, let's go. Let's go into the catalogue and let's just double check our catches. All right, here we go. Boom. Let's jump over back into game view. Right, so that one I caught today. The Leviathan spawn. Lovely. And that's the brain eel that's been causing me a headache all freaking day. Oh, what a get back. Okay, so after this one, it goes onto this line, and that is the gas giant fish. And these are the only ones I have left to catch now. And as you can see, they're all small. I've got a medium there. Down here, I've got small, medium-sized, small, medium-sized. That's gone on to Haunted Worlds now. But all the rest to catch here are all large and colossal. Now I cannot find a gas giant for the life of me that has deep enough water for that. I can't find it. I don't think it's in game. I done another video all about this, and the thumbnail is that screen. I'll put a link up there if you want to try and find a gas giant planet with deep enough water to catch large and colossal fish. Please send me a screenshot of the planet, the depth you've managed to fish to, and a picture of your catalogue catch to show that you have managed to catch large or colossal. Only one person has managed to do that so far, and I went and visited their base, or their planet. I don't think I visited their base. I visited a fishing platform on their planet, and it wasn't quite getting to the 29 U's that was stipulated in the screenshot that was sent. However, the PlayStation 5 base, for whatever reason, didn't render in for me. So I couldn't test it fully. I might have to go back there and see if I can find my own swathe of ocean and see what I can do myself, because I couldn't use terrain manipulator to dig down any deeper. And when I did, well, I found that it went to 15 U's. So it's very difficult. If there are gas giants out there with a depth bigger than 29 U's, I haven't managed to find one yet. Till next time, goodbye, and goodbye again.